We will be finishing up chapter 11 here. Before we do that, I want to talk a little bit about the chapter 10 participation quiz. So this will be assignment, just taking up the first 20 minutes of lab this week, January 28th. So normal lab time, 11 o'clock. We're going to meet, though, in room 141, the room we normally go to after lab. So we're going to do this before we have a normal lab activity. This just be the first 20 minutes. And so this quiz, it's going to have a couple of questions that only cover topics from the participation questions of chapter 10. So we had, what, two participation assignments, what, 116 and 120? Yeah, the Friday of week 1 and Tuesday of week 2. So there was like 3, 4, I don't know, 6, 7 questions between those two assignments. And so it's not going to be those questions, but it's only going to be on those topics. So there was other things in those videos, like, I don't know, like, I think like spectroscopy didn't have a participation question. So that's not going to be on the participation question. But there was like a participation question about like solids. So like something about solids, the properties of solids, and things about conductivity. But it'd be about not just conductivity, but properties of solids kind of overall, or anything kind of related to that we talked about in those videos. So that's kind of the focus there. You don't have to study everything from chapter 10, but you do want to just focus on where did we have participation questions, what topics were they about, and those sorts of things. This is, again, a small assignment. It's not grade-wise, it's much less than like a test. This is meant to kind of prepare you for the test, which is in 2 weeks. Yeah, so the idea is, and I'll grade these and give them back to you. And then you kind of get prepared, kind of see what it'll be like to do a test, higher stakes over more material. If you have any questions about the participation quiz, let me know. And again, it'll be 11 a.m. We will still have normal lab afterwards, and the pre-lab and everything will be due at the same time at 11 a.m. We'll do the participation quiz and then move into the lab room. But otherwise, we got a normal week, participations and homeworks wise, for this week, this material. If you have any questions about the participation quiz, let me know. Otherwise, let's get into finishing up chapter 11. See you in the videos.